When was I born? I was born in May 20th of 1999. What was my favorite thing to do as a child and teen? My favorite thing to do when I was growing up was definitely building things, and I tore things apart a little too much. I spent a decent amount of my childhood grounded because of the things I took apart. But I think it really, fueled my creative spirit and, kind of passion to design. I think that taking things apart as a child has shaped me. I definitely believe that. It has shaped me to be a more creative person, someone who is constantly thinking about how things, go together to create a whole large process, So I'm not just looking at a computer, I'm looking at all the components that go into that computer and how each one interacts with the other. Alright, so what is my path right now? I've started college last semester. I'm going to school to be an architectural design major. I'm going to University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee's School of Architecture and Urban Planning, or SARA. My goal off of that is to gain accreditation as an architect and get my license in the state of Wisconsin. And then at the same time as I'm doing college, I'm also in the Army Reserves, so I'm out there drilling once a month. And I have a 2-week training period over the summer. My hope is to go on deployments in between my junior and senior year. Either deployments or a mobilization, just somewhere where I'm active duty, actually doing my job. What got me into photography? I'd say the thing that probably got me into photography is the constant urge to just record everything that's around me. So I probably had this first urge when I saw a guy with this huge camera. I was at EAA AirVenture, and he was taking pictures of the planes as they were flying by, and I asked him to look at the pictures, and he was showing me all these really cool pictures, and he had pictures of the pilot, as the pilot was going by, he got so close he could see them all. And I thought that was the coolest thing ever, and since then I've always wanted to take pictures. As I finally graduated high school, I got money towards a camera as a graduation gift. Finally able to, buy my own camera and practice with it, and I learned, just through doing it, I fell in love with it. Since then I've evolved into video making as well. I started my own vlog series, which is still just getting started, but any excuse I can have to carry around my camera is good enough. Do I think that photography and videography will help me with architecture in the future? I know for a fact that a major part of designing a building in architecture is understanding the site that you're in and then promoting that site. Not promoting the site, but promoting the building after it's been made. A big part of that is getting accurate, depictions of, the buildings that surround it and kind of matching the design of the current building that you're making to match the design. You want something that complements the sky. A big part of that is the photography. You have to really record everything that's around you. And then once your building's done, you can take pictures of it and promote it and say, hey, look, this is what I just built. And you can add it to your portfolio of things that you've designed. What do I plan for my future as life goes on? That's kind of an interesting question. And that's because I'm a believer that we all have different paths, and our paths are determined by the decisions we make on a daily basis. So I have a dream of what I want to do, but what I ultimately end up doing might be drastically different. I'm fine where I am right now, and that's what matters.